You're born into a strange brown world. Not just any world, but a tiny, fragile nest made of bubbles. And not just any bubbles. Your dad, in a peculiar act of Amazonian fatherhood, literally made them with his own saliva. As you hatch, you wriggle free along with thousands of your siblings, a massive, writhing pile of newborn misery. All of you look less like majestic predators and more like tiny, transparent noodles drifting in the murky water. Your first few movements are wobbly and desperately confused. Left? Right? Up? Down? Who knows which way is which? You were supposed to be this amazing, supercharged electric creature, a legend of the river. But right now, you can barely make a spark. It's like being gifted the most powerfully supercar on Earth, except they forgot to turn the engine on. You don't get much time to figure things out. The Amazon River is not a friendly place for baby electric eels who couldn't even power a tiny light bulb. Every shadow makes your tiny heart race, and for a good reason. That floating log nearby, that's not a log, it's a caiman, the Amazon's version of a crocodile, and it's just as hungry. He's very interested in making you his breakfast. Those bubbles on the surface, they're probably a giant fish coming up for a snack, and you are the perfect size for a quick bite. Small, slow, and maybe, just maybe, yummy. Your stomach starts to rumble. That's when you realize no mom or dad around to feed you. They finished their parental duties with the bubbles and ditched you faster than a teenager ditching homework. Suddenly, you spot something small moving through the murky water, your first potential meal. You wiggle towards it, but so do about 50 of your brothers and sisters. It's chaos. Everyone's scrambling, pushing and shoving, trying to grab this tiny fish. By the time you actually reach where the fish was, all that's left is brown water and a bunch of equally disappointed, starving siblings. Turns out being born into a family of thousands means dinner time is never peaceful, and you are definitely not the fastest.
Your lungs start burning. This is the ultimate betrayal. Unlike normal fish that can just chill underwater forever, you have to constantly swim up to the surface for air. You're a fish that can't properly fish. Yeah, someone clearly messed up in the design department. You look up nervously at the bright surface above. Just as you're about to take your first swim up, you spot a menacing shadow moving overhead. Your heart races, but your lungs are screaming for air. You don't have a choice. You gather all your courage, zoom up to the surface, grab a quick breath, and dart back down to safety as fast as you can. Well, that's something you'll have to do every single day of your life. Thanks a lot, nature. Oh, and I forgot to tell you the most important thing. The water you're living in isn't a crystal clear swimming pool. It's the Amazon River, and it's basically brown soup. You can barely see your own tail in front of you, let alone what's swimming around you. You keep bumping into things, logs, rocks, and sometimes very angry piranhas, who, by the way, are not interested in your apologies.
Speaking of nature's brutal designs, if you're fascinated by the terrifying, dark, and often painful side of the animal kingdom, hit that subscribe button now. Join Ocean's Victim as we dive deep into the mysteries of evolution's biggest mistakes and its most brutal survivors. We've got more shocking stories coming your way.
While your third month, you're finally starting to generate more power, maybe 10 volts. Congratulations, you've upgraded from completely useless to mildly annoying. Other fish don't flee in terror, they just get slightly irritated, like when someone keeps poking you with a finger. Your hunting technique is less mighty predator and more, please stay still while I try to shock you with my weak battery powers. But here's where things start getting interesting. As you grow, that pathetic zap starts becoming something more substantial. 20 volts, 30 volts, 50 volts. Small fish actually start taking you seriously. Sure, you're still nowhere near full power, but at least you're not the underwater equivalent of a TV remote with dying batteries anymore.
By 6 months, you're pushing 100 volts, and life is getting better. You spot a juicy fish swimming nearby, the kind that used to laugh at your 10-volt time. You focus. Feel the electricity building up in your body, a full 100 volts now, and let it rip. The fish freezes, completely stunned by your shock. Success! But there's just one tiny painful problem you're discovering. Your own electricity flows through the water around you too. So when you rush to grab your stunned prey, you swim right into your own electric field. Ouch! It's like cooking a great meal and then spilling it all over yourself. The fish recovers and swims away while you're left there feeling tingly from your own shock. Who knew being an electric eel meant sometimes zapping yourself during dinner? But hey, at least you're getting better at hunting. You just need to work on your timing.
As your first year approaches, you're finally starting to become something that deserves the name electric eel. Your voltage is climbing higher and higher, and predators are starting to think twice before trying to eat you. Welcome to your teenage years. While human teens worry about acne and awkward school dances, you've got your own special problems. Sure, you're now packing some serious voltage. We're talking 400 volts and climbing, but it's not all shocking glory. Try making friends when you're basically a swimming power plant. Get too excited around another eel? Zap! It's like having a really bad static electricity problem, except instead of small shocks, you might knock someone unconscious. Things are different now. You've discovered you have not just one, but 3 electric superpowers. The low pulse, like a built-in radar that helps you see through the murky water. The medium shock, strong enough to stun small fish for dinner. The massive shock, a full-blown attack that can make a caiman think twice. But being powerful comes with its own problems. You spot some fish swimming together, having fun. You tried to join them, but as soon as they saw you coming, they all scattered. Turns out being a living battery means everyone's too scared to be your friend. Plus, creating all this electricity makes you super hungry all the time. It's like having a superpower that gives you a massive constant metabolism. You spot another fish, shock for dinner, but now you're tired and need to find more food again. Who knew being electric could be so exhausting?
There are some good things about being all grown up. You were swimming along when you felt something move nearby. Not saw it, felt it. Your electric sense has gotten so good you can tell exactly what's swimming around you, how big it is, and which way it's moving. It's like having super-powered eyes that work in the dark, muddy water. You've also found the perfect spot in the river. A cozy bend with plenty of hiding places and lots of fish swimming through. But here's the thing, other electric eels want your spot too. Just yesterday, another eel tried to move in. What happened next was like an underwater light show. Both of you releasing shock after shock, seeing who would give up first. The water practically crackled with the power of nature. Finally, the other eel decided your spot wasn't worth the trouble and swam away. Being king of your territory isn't easy, but at least you've gotten the power to keep it. After winning the fight and defending your territory, you notice something else. Another electric eel swimming by. But this time, it's different. It's not about fighting. There's something special about this one. The only problem is, you're both walking power plants. Getting close to another electric eel is tricky business. One wrong move, and you both end up shocking each other. So you have to be extra careful, moving slowly, trying to get close without setting off a spark show. But eventually, you figure it out. Turns out, love really can conquer all, even 600 volts. You know what? Life isn't so bad anymore. Sure, you still have to come up for air like some confused fish-snake hybrid, and yes, sometimes you shock yourself when you're just trying to enjoy a meal. But you've gone from being a pathetic little voltage nugget to becoming one of the Amazon's most powerful, most feared creatures. You're not just surviving anymore, you're thriving. Those river otters that used to hunt you, they now spread rumors about the ancestors seeing shock. That caiman that terrorized you as a baby, it now pretends to be asleep when you swim by. You've become the thing that goes bump and zap in the night. So maybe, just maybe, being born as an electric eel doesn't completely suck anymore. It's not perfect, but hey, at least you're not a regular fish, still swimming around using their boring old eyes and fins. You're here, living your best life as nature's most shocking success story.
If you think the electric eel has it bad, wait until you hear the story of the hagfish. What animal do you think is the biggest victim of evolution? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time in the deep.